We are down and outers, and it's not a good thing to be.
I miss America, I miss the people, and the thing about coming back to England is like just that whole starting over again, like, which kind of sucked, you know. I mean, but it's opened up like all these new like ventures, and I never really thought about doing film before.
Yeah.
But the thing that is happening is that immigration is kind of like stifling people's lives.
Yeah.
Because you've got immigration telling you what to do. It's almost like you've got God telling you what to do. It's like you can't even leave the country sometimes.
Yeah.
And they should just ban immigration, because the world used to get along, and it used to get along a lot better. And I know politicians or the immigration will come back at you and say terrorism.
Yeah.
But if immigration wasn't around in the first place, would terrorism exist?
Probably not. But so, would you see yourself still staying in England? Could you see yourself in a couple of years moving again?
Yeah. I'm thinking about Hungary actually. Have you ever been to Budapest?
No, but my best friend's from Budapest. Yeah.
You should go there.
Yeah.
It's one of the best places in the world.
I would have, but he wants to stay with his he said to go over with him. He wants to stay with his grandfather. I think his grandfather's a Nazi.
What?
So yeah, that'd be interesting if I went over there.
He's probably reformed by now.
Reformed by now, but if in the middle of the night he tries to kill me, that could be interesting.
Yeah, right. But what, does he live with him?
Yeah, he goes over, when he goes over there, he goes over his grandfather's.
You'd be okay. You'd be too like busy having fun.
Yeah.
Like, everybody just hangs out in spas all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they get a proper summer as well.
Which is nice. Don't get that enough here. Apparently from this week onwards it's supposed to be summer.
I've been asking for a new harmonica for ages.
How come you haven't got anyone yet?
I want one in the key of A.
Alright.
But you can only buy one, like, you can, you know, it costs a bit more to get the ones in the key of A.
Yeah.
But from stores, whenever you get a harmonica, it'd be like in either G or C usually.
Okay. Amazing. It was bad.
Oh my god, you're so full of shit.
So what aspects of your background would you say affect you as a creator of film?
What?
Would you say like cultural identities affected your film as well?
My cultural... Oh yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm not as paranoid as some cultures. Like, you know, Italians are pretty like free and easy type of thing, you know. Maybe. I guess that kind of comes in with me not even having a script.
Yeah.
I guess.
Is it something you've thought about, or?
What about being a filmmaker?
Yeah, no, like with the culture affecting your filmmaker. Have you ever thought of that?
You think about it afterwards, like when you're asked about it, but you're just going out and making a film.
Yeah.
Because that's like what you're concentrating on. You're concentrating on.
The rest is all subconscious, really.
I just like having a good time, and I want each scene to. I mean, it doesn't have to be like laughs.
Yeah.
You know, it could be like a heavy scene.
Yeah.
But
something to make you feel, really.
Well, no, I mean, I've heard this a few times. When you make a film, you kind of create a family.
Yeah.
And in a way, it's like the ultimate family, because you experience something when you go through like an emotional scene together.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you have a fight with someone, if you have a fist fight with someone.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you're usually the best friend afterwards.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like in school and you see them every day.
Yeah.
It's like a barrier comes down, and that's what kind of happens. But it's not as physical as like having a fight, but it's an emotional barrier, and you connect with that person, and it's almost like it doesn't matter what they stand for or who they are. Yeah. It's like you've got this connection with them, and
it's
nothing
like total
else.
Exposure, right?
Well, it's like you've been through something together, and nobody can take that away from you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it is when you make a film, and it's horrible when you have to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the people in Black Biscuit, I don't know where the hell they are, because a lot of them didn't even have houses.
Yeah.
But one of them comes back to Derby occasionally. He was in jail, and he's been around again, and I've told him all about it, and I hope he can make it. Okay. I haven't seen him since this. He's one of the big issue sellers, actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy.
Yeah.
We haven't really like talked about the past or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter to me like where he's come from, but I do like him, and I hope he like lands on his feet and all that. And I hope to see him again. But it's a bit like that. You just lose contact, and that's kind of how it is when you have to like move around a lot.
Yeah.
It's like you build up relationships quicker.
Yeah. But would you say that's one of the negative aspects of moving around so much? You lose contact.
Yes and no. I mean, I get to meet more people.
Yeah.
And I don't think that can be a bad thing because there's like some great people out there.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic when you meet someone and you click with them right off the bat. I mean, that's like one of the best things about having like friendships, and you know, I seem to get along better with people from cities and immigrants.
Yeah.
Since being in Derby, I haven't really like had too many like close connections, but other than immigrants or if they're from London. But it's strange.
Why do you connect more to immigrants, do you think?
I don't know. I haven't been able to figure that out actually.
Yeah.
I've been, it's come to mind, but
yeah,
many opinions. I don't know.
Maybe there's this like exposure when you're an immigrant. You're trying to just show people who you really are rather than put up airs, maybe.
But it's strange. I just like their personality more.
Yeah.
Like I just like them as a person more.
Yeah. Or maybe because immigrants also got a fusion of different cultures, and you yourself have got different aspects from them all. Maybe you connect with that.
Could be, maybe.
It's a complex issue.
Like doing that type of things, like going through like bad experiences. That you need to go through them, don't you?
Yeah, you kind of need to relive all those emotional hurdles again and again and again.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, making this film, it hasn't been like easy.
No.
Well, my computer's been like dying.
Not helpful.
Well, yeah, it's. I've had to start from scratch a few times.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. It was like really fucking demoralising because it's something that you can't get back.
Yeah. So that's why your heart's really got to be into it. Otherwise, something like that could just put you off in general.
Oh yeah, completely. I mean, that's why I made it, and that's why I just kept on doing it. But something like I know one of my musician friends. He just lost. Someone like took his laptop.
Yeah.
And all his beats were in it, and he's taken it pretty badly actually.
Yeah.
He's taken it really badly.
Because it's kind of like it's your child in a way, and you kind of.
I haven't seen him or heard from him in ages, and we were like pretty close at one point, like making beats and stuff like that. But he's just gone off the radar, and that's kind of what you have to. Don't let stuff like that. Don't let anything take you off the radar.
Yeah.
Especially grades. Fuck grades.
I know.
Have you been to a film festival before?
No, not really. I think I want to, but I've not done yet.
I've never been to one either.
Alright, so it's going to be the first time.
I've got a press conference I got to go to in London.
Oh god, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. I haven't been on the train since doing this. And I got to pick up leaflets as well, so I don't know.
Well, you're going to have a lot of fun, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I'm going to have to go to my first film festival in crutches.
At least you've got an interesting story, got an interesting angle, the broken-footed director.
Have you broken anything?
I've broken my finger and my arm, but not my foot.
It really sucks.
Primary school, this finger broken, so I was stuck like that the entire
I did that?
Yeah.
I got mine broken, I had a cast on for a few weeks.
I know, you're just walking around like, yeah, I'm not swearing.
Everyone was asking me to give him a finger and wanted photos.